welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for BYOP, or Build Your Own Palette. This is kind of sort of a pin that palette that my friend Dana and I put together last year. Actually, it was technically the year before because we submitted it to the Fantastic Ladies as a pin that palette theme. It did not win. We decided to do it anyway with our own little spin, so we really could decide if we wanted to put a shadow in for usage, to hit pan, to finish it, whatever we wanted to do with it. We could make our own rules. We could roll things in, roll things out whenever we wanted to. And then in December, I did a refresh because I wanted to add some more shadows in. And then a couple months ago, I think it was a couple months ago, I can't remember all the things, all the dates and everything, I kind of switched it up a little bit more. And I probably am going to switch it up a little bit more again because I feel like we're at that midway point in the year and there's a lot of things that I want to get done, and I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not like amazingly overwhelmed, but I do have too much stuff that I'm working on, and it's taking my focus away from things that I really want to finish this year. So I'm going to show you where I was last month. And this is where I am currently. There are some changes, and there's going to be more changes here in a minute. So let's just start at the top here. This one is probably the most obvious. Well, there's a few really obvious ones. This was a Coastal Scents 88 palette Franken, and it is almost done. I've got just this little bit around here, and I do think I can have that done by the next update. Same with this second one here. It is a Coastal Scents 88 palette Franken. I think this one just has one full shadow and then a little bit of this and a little bit of that, where I think this one has 2 or 3 shadows in it. So that will be a really good one to finish, though it's going to take a little bit longer. I do actually have this on my crease, outer V, lower lash line. I've got it all over the place today. So this is going to take a few months, but I'm working on it. So those I am definitely attempting to finish. Where all of these look-see shadows here, I'm attempting to just hit pan on. And notice this one right here in the center, that's Ube, and I have hit pan. I actually do have it on my lids today. That is what I have all in this area, and I'm loving it. Yes, it looks very purple in the pan, but depending on what you put it with, it can pull more purple, it can pull more pink, and it can definitely pull more teal. And when I wear it with teal, it definitely pulls teal. So that one is going to be rolled out. I don't think I'm going to roll anything in its place because I am attempting to get to a smaller palette, which we'll get into in a second. So I still have Margarita and Hot Rod. Had to think about that one. So I'm still attempting to hit pan on both of those. Hot Rod is probably going to get done first just because it has been in longer and I definitely have a dip on that one. Going down to the second row, I got mostly Coastal Scents Hot Pots. So it's this one, this one, this one, and this one are all Coastal Scents Hot Pots. And this one is a Bare Minerals that I pressed into an old pan. I've got minimal usage on Ice Ballet, Cloud White, Midas Gold, very minimal usage on those. And I do think I actually have expanded pan here on, I think this is called Peach Puff. So definitely getting some progress in on that one. Now moving down here, this is a glitter from ColourPop. It might be from the California Love or whatever palette. I don't remember which one, but it is definitely a ColourPop. This one is a Bare Minerals, very minimal usage. This one I didn't use at all. I've got 2 glitters here from ColourPop Quince. This one, the gold one, I have definitely expanded the pan on that. I did have this on my nails, I want to say like a week or so ago. I did it on all my nails. It looked really cool. But sadly, it wasn't a manicure that lasted. I think I had it on for 2 days and it started to chip. I probably should have done more layers to give it a little bit, more thickness. It probably would have lasted longer, but I was in a hurry. But definitely have expanded the pan on that one. All right, let's get to these 2 right here. This one is from the Hema Be a Natural Nude palette. I have repressed this one. It was repressed all the way to the edge, and I am making very good progress on it. I do think I can probably have this one done by the next update. This is a Coastal Scents Mica Pigment in Winterveld, and I do think this one is going to be in here for a while. It is going to be slow going. I really enjoy this one a whole lot, so I don't want to take it out just yet. Then this one, massive, massive, massive progress. I use this all the time to deepen my outer corner. I use it to set my eyeliner. And sometimes I just, you know, want to do a darker look. It doesn't happen often, but I use it a ton. And you can see that I have massively expanded that pan. And then I've got two shadows here. This is from BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty Bee palette. And this is from, I want to say, NYX Street Style or Femme Fatale. I can't remember. I depotted both of those. I think it's Street Style. I haven't used those at all. So I feel like I'm doing okay with this palette. This one is rolling out. That's going to be pulled out. This one has massive progress. I have massive progress here and here. So I am using it, obviously. And having been sick for 2 weeks last month, I probably could have used it more, but I wasn't doing my makeup as frequently as I normally would. So that has kind of hindered my usage a little bit. So my ultimate goal is to get it back down to this palette. It will hold 9 of the 26mm pans, or I can kind of mix and match. This is what I had all of my shadows in last year, and I actually think going up to more shadows was not in my best interest. So I think I'm going to scale it back again. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to try and figure out what I want to keep in, what I don't really want to work on right now, not because I don't like it, but because it is, you know, an overlap of things that I already have in other projects, or is going to hinder me in getting my other stuff done. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do for now. I put some shadows in here that I do definitely want to continue working on, but there are still some in this magnetic palette that I would like to work on, but I don't necessarily want to work on too many at one time. So I think I'm going to stick with this. I have 6, 7, 8 in here. I've got my 2 Coastal Scents. Like I said, I do think this is going to be done next month. This one's going to take a few months, but I would like to get it done because it is either 2 or 3 shadows. Let me see in here. It actually has 3 shadows in here. So if I get this done, that's 3 shadows that I'm finishing up, which is amazing. This one is super easy to use. It is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Peach Puff. I can wear it with, I have 2 different orange palettes, actually 3 different orangey based palettes that I'm working on, and this will work really nice as transition for those. I'm keeping 1 in to hit pan. This is Looksy Hot Rod Ice Ballet because it will go with a bunch of my purple stuff. I have, I like the Malvet, Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. I think it will pair well with that. The black I'm keeping in, that's from Profusion. I would like to get that done this year, so I want to keep that in as well. Of course, I'm keeping the matte cream in because it's so close and it's really easy to use. And Coastal Scents Winterfeld, I just really like it. So I want to keep it in. And I think this is going to be my BYOP from now. And then I do think with some of these that are left in here, of course, Ube's coming out because that one I have hit pan on. I've hit my goal. Some of the others, like the glitters, I kind of want to still work on, but they are not a priority to me. So I think I'm going to put this in my drawer, put it away for now, but intact like this. So when I need to replenish a shadow in here, I can just pull one of these if I feel like working on it. I mean, I reserve the right to, you know, go through the rest of my stuff and pull out from there, but I don't know. I kind of want to work on like Cloud White here. I don't feel like I can do Midas Gold. Like I can't finish it this year. The Bare Minerals, I might feel like working on those a little bit, but I have other shades that I'm working on that are so similar, and I think that's why they're not getting used. And I kind of want to not do that for the second half of the year. I really want to, I don't want to necessarily hyper-focus because there's a lot of things that I do want to work on, but the things that I said at the beginning of the year or in December that I really want to get finished for this year, I want to be able to focus on those. Still play with other things, but really be able to focus on the ones that I really want done before the calendar year is out. So that is going to be my 8 shades that I'm going to work on, and hopefully I will have at least 1, possibly 2 rollouts. These are my 2 hopefuls for the next update, and then I will roll other stuff into it. All right, definitely go check out Dana, co-creator, down there, and there are some other people that have joined in. Go check them out as well. If you want to join in on this, there is no end date. This is very open-ended. You can jump in for a while, jump out if you're not feeling it, do it however you want to do it. This is something that Dana and I are going to keep going. We may refresh from time to time, but it is something that we enjoy, and because there is no real pressure to it, we can just kind of swap things out however we want and make it work for us. So there is absolutely no pressure. So if you want to join in, by all means join in. Just let me know down below and I'll get you put into my description box if I could speak, and then other people can find you and cheer you on. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.